Hello, JJ here from Silver Gargoyle Productions, building a base for a commission job. You guys may have seen some of the posts recently. Sean has commissioned me to paint a Crimson Hunter for him for his Elder Army. Now we're on to the base part, specifically the flyer stand. Now, a lot of you may be familiar with the flyer stands. They're great. Little nod goes out to Zab in his challenging me to make better bases. Really, this post is about building a better base. Cork is great. Cork is a fantastic product to work with, cheap, get lots of it, and it can really add a whole new dimension to your base. Generally, what I'm not a fan of when it comes to bases and corks is you have this great base, another flyer base, and you want to do something to it. You know, you don't want to just put little flock down here and on the edges or some sort of sand. You want to add some layers to it. But time and time again, I just see layers of cork placed on the base. And it's good. It adds a whole new layer, but it's very easy to see that it's cork. Andrew Martin, 2 Renegades ago, I saw him with this, looks like stone on that his what's that guy, the big huge bloodthirster Scarbrand have, and it looks like he was actually stepping on stone, but it was actually cork. So really what I want to do is I want to share with you my building a better base. You can see I have a couple different layers of cork already here, larger cork, and a couple things. Really what I would adhere, what it's just for everyone to do is to get right in there. This is something that Andrew Martin shared with me, is to just break up that cork so it looks like something else. If you do this enough, you will make it look almost unrecognizable to what you actually placed on the model, on the base. When I did a commission for a Commissar Kane, Caphias' Kane, several months ago, my 40K buddy Lane, he actually brought it to a GW store in Eden Prairie in Minnesota. And several of the players were commenting about the base. They were wondering, what was that made of? What is that stuff, you know? And one guy's like, I think it's cork. Which is really my suggestion, is if you can break up cork so that it looks like a rock, it doesn't have any flat surfaces here. I mean, the cleavages of cork are great, fantastic here, but when it gets to this flat edge, I just feel it's not something that we should have as modelers. We should strive to do more. I apologize if I offend anybody by saying that. I just believe that we need to provide something for our future, something for our future modelers that they can impart upon other people. We are the beginning of the next players, the new role players, the new modelers out there. Let them learn from what we've done today so that they can have a better experience than we have. They can impart our wisdom, our knowledge upon somebody else, as James Wapple has said in not so many words. Really just take your plastic clippers and get right in there. Just rip it up. Just get rid of that flat edge. It doesn't take very long at all, as you can see. You know, if you find you still have too much flat, just rip it up. Just get down to the nitty gritty, the cork inside there. Here we go. We've got a little flat edge that I added here, and just over on this edge, let's use this one for a good example. Just bite right into the edges and rip up that stuff. And then later on, when you've got a bunch of this cork debris all left over, what you can do is you can put it into like a little bin and then super glue it into these edges so that you have that rock that people like so much, that separate between the Sculpey and the cork for James Wapple's bases. I guess basically it comes down to, when you want to build a better base, at least for me, I want the products on the base to look unrecognizable from what they were pulled from. I want people to chat about it. I want people to ask about it. I want them to challenge themselves. I want them to to make sure that they can think outside the box, that they can do more than just what they've seen. They can challenge, they can go right into their imagination and go, wait, I don't think that looks right, I'm going to do something different, and then chat about it. Take all this material that you've seen here and make new basing material out of it. After you've done this enough, which I've done this lots, and I've got to be a nice little container, this stuff, this very earth, for lack of a better word, this material, this debris, was going to look unlike other basing material. So really, think about your bases, as Zab challenged me to do with the Hive Crone so many months ago. This has been How to Build a Better Base from JJ and Silver Gargle Productions, How to Lose at 40K. Stay tuned for February 1st. I have an announcement for my commission painting, and in the meantime, paint well and take care of the one you loved. Thank you.